Midwick is not a nice man.
No, Midwick is proving his neutral colors.
Yep.
And there would be definitely a lot of headbutting with his sister, who's a much different alignment.
Yes.
2 steps. Definitely problematic.
It's definitely problematic. Yeah.
What's with the halflings in the next room?
I don't care. I go in there, I cover my ears, I go la 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 la.
He's looking at the guy to become a spell component, doesn't kill him, but doesn't help him, and then checks on him later.
Are you a spell component yet?
so amoral.
And then his sister's like, "Why did you bring me to look at the dead body?" Because she would have lost her shit. If he was at that point, it's like, now I juice you for your essence.
That's so screwed up.
Yeah.
I wonder where Mark is. Is there an internet outage in Sudbury?
There's been rotating upgrades to service. That's what happened to me. And then I had a letter that came in saying that I would be, like, my internet was out for 8 hours one day. For me, it didn't matter because it was a work day. So, I don't know if that's...
You're going to prorate your bill or something?
Yeah, in fact, I had my internet bill went down recently. Like, they reduced the rates. Yeah, there's been many complaints about internet outages in the Sudbury region in the last few hours, specifically from Eastlink. Not that there's a lot of people in Sudbury, but there's been 12 reports in the last hour about the internet being down.
On a Sudbury Saturday night.
Yeah. L'estrange.
C'est beaucoup de mal.
C'est beaucoup de merde. Yeah. What's behind that door? I don't want to know. Okay, because you don't know what's behind the door.
It's not my business.
It's not my business what they've got behind their door. Okay, then.
His approach to approaching the building was pretty funny.
Yep. The rooftop had an alarm trap on it, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Funny. It's like, I need these people's help, so I'm going to spend the next hour scoping it out. Oh, so paranoid.
The other guy just sort of went to the front and knocked and used words.
He probably looked at his character sheet and went, I didn't spend any ranks in this whole talking thing.
Yep.
The +2 for good role-playing is just not going to cut it. He's done alright so far, I guess.
Yep. Hasn't been outwardly aggressive, right? He hasn't been like,
yep.
Where are they? Pulling like a Batman.
he respectfully put his guns away. So
yes.
By this time, he would almost have like a reputation, a 12th level character. He's a legendary guy who's known for his guns.
All these people...
If he's walking around like this, like, people will be running.
Yes. All the people in this room, they all have knowledge local. And they all can make the friggin' DC 20, hey, it's the Midwick guy. It's just whether or not they can see through his DC 15 disguise. Hey, look, I'm a goblin. Are you?
What I might allow him to do is rebuild some of his skill ranks after the adventure is over.
Yeah.
You should probably put some in things like diplomacy, because you're the head of the Enclave for a while.
Yep.
Maybe sense motive, because
when people lie to you, it's generally a good idea to know that they're lying to you.
Yeah.
Or even
let's kill everybody.
Unless you kill everybody. Yes, that is the way to... Killing everyone is one of the solutions to having to learn how to deal with people.
Or the gnomes did everything in groups, so there was a group sense motive, or there was, yeah.
There was a guy going, he's lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Underpants gnomes. Okay. You're in a dark, closeted stone room with mounting points for shackles on the walls and a space for a bed/table in the middle of the room. You have a pot to piss in. I'm assuming most people would have went in the sewers. Not that that's necessarily useful at this point, but okay.
And Adaran is pissed off.
And yeah, Adaran is not terribly thrilled with.
I give them each, well, her and the dog, an elemental body 1 potion. Well, I'll give her 2 potions, I guess.
This'll make you turn into, like, some kind of elemental. I suggest Earth. But don't use it yet, because hopefully you won't need that.
She doesn't seem to know why you're giving her these potions, but she takes them. She's kind of staring at them in her hands.
Just in case anything happens and they're not trustworthy.
Okay.
She nods.
A few hours has gone by. You give me a perception check. The DC is actually quite hard. This room seems to be quite well sealed.
Does the dog get a perception check?
Plus 15,
38,
so
20.
21.
Okay. Yeah,
38.
with 20 you hear sounds. With 30 you understand speech. There is a shout from a kid saying inspection, inspection, inspection. There's a lot of commotion. You hear stuff scraping upstairs.
Excuse me.
They're coming, they're coming. Shush, shush, shush.
No, they're coming.
Okay.
What's going on? I don't know, but something is coming. They say inspection. Prepare your potions just in case.
Okay, she glares at you, but it's dark in here, so... Well, actually,
She
you
can
guys are
see.
goblins.
You both have
can
dark
see.
vision,
Yeah.
so...
We can see, yeah.
Her already wrinkly goblin face wrinkles up more.
I also give them invisibility.
What's this?
Like here's
This is to go invisible. Just in case.
Okay, so she's currently juggling.
no, she's got. Oh, okay. I'll keep the invisibility potions on myself, I guess. So.
Okay. You hear some banging around upstairs. Some of the sounds from above you actually echo quite well through this floor. You can hear some scraping.
Uh-oh. What's going on over here?
The scraping that moves the door.
The scraping that might be moving, might be getting access
Reveal
to the door.
the door.
Yeah. I assure you, we have not seen your man. I don't believe you. Take me to see him. He's quite busy, but always has time for a member of the Empire. I know he does. Now, down we go. You can hear the sounds of booted footfalls up above you. There is sounds of things sort of being knocked over and smashed upstairs. You now hear things through to the room beside you.
Okay.
Drink your potions
I just drink. I tell her to drink and try to sink into the wall. So earth elementals, like, goop, goop, goop.
Why?
Just in case they open this door.
Is there any piss in the bucket? In the thing? Did anyone use the pisser?
Okay, everybody roll a d20. If you roll below a 5,
I tell you, if there is, okay, Adam, if there is,
so
I'll
Adirana
hold
did
it.
not need a piss.
Okay, I was just saying, if there is, I'll grab the bowl and then turn.
The dog didn't piss. You didn't piss. Nobody pissed. Okay, no piss.
We succeeded on piss checks.
Drink something absolutely horrible. Course, this way. Okay, the voices are getting much louder.
Adirana hasn't drunk her potion yet.
Drink it now!
Okay, so Midwick drank an elemental body?
Yeah, turning into an earth elemental and trying to sink into the ground.
Drink it now!
Okay. You are now an elemental. You are no longer a goblin.
Yes.
Okay. I suppose we should stand. We have honored guests. You hear the sound.
She hasn't drank yet?
scraping.
No, she knows that if she drinks this thing, she turns into an elemental and loses her goblin disguise.
Do it!
She's got a plus like 16 spellcraft or something like that. She gets how magic works. She's going, no.
I'll get you a goblin again later.
She's being stubborn.
Mr. Lenz, honored for your impromptu inspection. I would have put on a new shirt if I knew you were coming. Save it. Where is he? I do not know of whom you speak. Might you be somewhat more forthwith? You know what I'm talking about. Where is he?
Okay, now she's drinking her potion. She hears the voice. Can they hear the conversation on the other side of the door?
Yep. Midwick hears it clearly, and Adirana also is hearing the points.
Okay. She'll listen to Midwick at this point and cast.
We have.
This guy's.
Who are we looking for in particular? I meet so many people in my line of work. Where is he?
Is there sewers below us?
You are at about the level of the sewers.
Okay, so we can go travel to the sewers.
I will not ask again. Where is he? I need more, sir. Mr. Lenz, Guard Lenz, Imperial Lenz, Inquisitor Lenz. What do you speak of? Who are you discussing? You hear the sound of a hearty thwack. You hear, you don't quite hear that. It'd be like a DC 40 perception check to hear like teeth gritting and angry sounds, and things are somewhat tense.
The potion's being fed to the dog.
Where is the traitor? Where is my quarry? I don't know of whom you speak, sir. Certainly.
Have they sunk into the ground?
They're still listening to the conversation. Their heads are above the floor.
Which way does the door open?
This door?
The door opens in, right?
It opens in. Yeah.
Okay, which way does it open? Does it open like... If I was to open it a crack, would this be the opening or would this be the opening?
This side.
Okay, So I tell them to like both go down, and then I stick my head over here.
Okay.
Like not through the wall, like if they do open the door, I get a chance to duck before they can actually see me.
Well, she wants to listen, so she glides over here through the door and has the dog kind of go down below the floor, but her head's above the.
No. Where is the traitor? He was. We might have seen the traitor. That's better. You hear another bodily thunking sound. As, of course, you beat the crippled man. When was he here? Earlier this day, sir? I trust there is a reward for his capture. Isn't it reward enough knowing that you're doing good for the Empire? Yes, of course. As per our usual agreement, how much is he worth? This one is a traitor of the highest order. He is trying to flee with secrets of the Empire.
Midwick's going with his hand. Blah, 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 blah.
She's waving you away like she wants to listen, like we're distracting.
Secrets
Are
my
you,
hands, I made
are you
them.
moving through the rooms, or why are you...
No. I didn't move.
Well...
Oh. Sorry, no, I didn't.
Did you see where the papers were stored?
Did I see where the papers were stored?
He had papers on his desk. Now, did he leave you anything? No? You're lying. Yes, I am lying. He was here earlier today. We made a trade. He paid his debt. That is all. Where is he? I do not know. Far away from here, I suppose. Maybe he died in the streets. Not very worldly, that one.
It's true.
It's true.
We are going to search this place. If we find him, or any sign of him, well, it will come out in flesh. I would hate to need to call the Reverend in.
He just sinks his head right in the ground.
Yeah, she's following you.
Good to be buried right. I'm good to be buried right here.
She's grabbing a hold of you and grabbing a hold of the stone puppy and going into the ground with you.
Okay. There are men. You hear the sound of the door opening above you. There's a door opening on the other side of the building. Can you hear when you're in the stone in the wall? How do we play that?
I think in the immediate spot you could probably hear around. I think we always said that if you speak Terran, you can speak.
You can communicate through the rock. Yeah.
But
do either of them speak Terran?
I don't think so.
No.
But I think
Okay.
I think you get to hear what's like kind of in the squares around you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then if you tack up without popping your head out, it's like you're attacking blindly.
Yeah. All right. Okay. A captain and a guard. You hear two heavy sets of boots above you. They're healed. They make a clicky sound against the floor. Are they documented? Yes. Well, soon to be. Any sign of him, and you will let us know, yes? Any sign whatsoever. Of course. We are always ready to comply with the will of the Empire. Well, that being said, I mean, this is somewhat disruptive to our business. Is there a reward for information that would be... You are lucky we let you operate here. It is always good to have a minor infection to keep the true ills at bay. There's a smacking of two heels coming together, like a clicking sort of boot jack coming together type pose. If it turns out you lied, you know what happens. Okay. You hear the sound of boots leaving. You hear the sound of a man going upstairs. You hear some swearing in the neighboring room about fuck that guy. Along those lines. You hear the sound of spell casting. Spellcraft.
Yeah. A sec.
Adorana gets 25.
Okay. Seer is casting spells. He is casting spells not in the name of the five-faced god. And,
15! Yeah!
Magic.
What's going on? What's happening?
He's casting curing spells. And it's a god, knowledge, religion.
Hold on. Faithless Midwick's coming along. Knowledge, religion? Nope.
Adorana
I don't know.
26 on that roll.
Adorana gets a 26.
Don't know anything about religion.
All right,
Nothing.
Marty. We want a Syrinx, but what's the equivalent of Syrinx in this place?
Oh, like Forgotten Realms, Cyric.
Cyric, sorry, yes.
Adam, don't you remember anything?
God of Lies and Murder.
Yes.
It would probably be some sort of demon.
Okay.
Marky Mark of the Funky Bunch, hey!
Marky Funk and the Bunky Bunch.
Sorry, updates happened and must have just... My volume is just out of control right here. Hang on a sec.
Same thing that happened to me, but I did it on Saturday or on a Friday with Martin. It was horrible.
There we go, that's better. Alright.
Give me a second. There is a Pathfinder god that I really like, a demon. Give me a second.
Why can't it be someone good? Mark, I still hate your character.
Who?
The Reverend!
Oh, he's just out to make everybody holy, that's all.
Exactly, everybody to see the rapture,
He's
boy.
too good! I love the character, but he's too good!
It's funny because between Adorana and the Reverend, we're basically torturing Midwick right now. How can you be so evil? You're a horrible monster.
We turned into goblins using some potions, and then you need some bodies of like recently dead creatures, and we turn into those.
Okay.
It's an alchemist thing. And then so we've been running around like that. Anyway, it's quite funny. And then we were about to get captured by the Empire after meeting with 3 guys who were going to help us. I don't know, maybe. But we kind of slipped through that. figuratively and literally.
Okay.
We just hid in the walls.
Yeah. He had a bunch of elemental body potions ready, and they turned into rocks, and when the place got searched, they were not in the room.
Nice.
They were in the floor. And men with guns have a hard time knowing what's in the floor.
How about this one?
Larkos, the alchemist hater. What? Come on, seriously?
Yeah, I want to apologize for being late. It was.
Yep.
I can't get into it now, but
It's all good. Hope all is good. Adam, are you leaving early?
Well, I'd have to leave tomorrow at 8. So.
Oh, good. Leave tomorrow at 8 then.
dude, game doesn't go on past 8. Come on, it'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. We can game till 8, guys.
So, he's worshiping someone, or he's casting in the name of Nocticula. Knowledge Planes. DC 20 on the knowledge religion check.
She got it,
She got
not me.
26.
Okay.
Me got nothing. She got
She has
everything.
no knowledge planes, though.
She has no knowledge planes?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not a tree.
I know what you mean. Eh.
I'm not a goblin anymore.
You're not a goblin, but you're wrong.
It's like the voice. What are you talking about?
So, it has something to do with a succubus. And the gods, something about darkness, something about sexuality is part of it. It's and a little bit of murder. There's a touch of murder in there.
She's tapping on Midwick's shoulder incessantly.
What is it?
Skinny guy out there. He's worshipping demons. What have you gotten us into?
She all she hears is she shakes his head through the stone.
You had to pop your heads out to actually have that conversation.
Okay.
Oh, they're giving Eskimo kisses. They like each other.
You know what? Do you know anyone else that can get us through the song?
They better deliver.
He nods. He sinks his head back in the ground.
You can come out. You should come out now. Wherever you went.
I'll come out from behind the door. Like come out from behind. Like I'll actually I'll come out. Is the door? Yeah, like the door is like kind of open. So I'll turn into Midwick and step out. Like
It's a good thing they didn't check behind the door.
And you look like
Midwick.
a rock.
No, he
No,
turned back
Midwick.
into Midwick.
You turn back into okay. If you require more bodies, that can be arranged at an additional cost.
What?
It's okay.
Is that Erna?
What?
She hasn't turned back from elemental form. Her head's just sticking out of the ground.
What do
I
we
can
need
get
bodies
some.
for?
To turn into goblins again. I'll get some tomorrow. Not a problem.
No, you won't.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I will.
She's giving a stink eye.
We've been killing goblins for 100 years, or close to it.
Does that make them spell components? Maybe it does.
It does.
Okay, he closes the door.
She's
You
not
hear
gonna
the
let the evil people go out and murder people because you asked for bodies for spell components.
You're despicable.
That's what she says.
Trying to save people's lives here.
You're-
We're
you're
trying to save
your
people's
lives.
lives here.
You're trying to save your life.
What do you want me to do?
hasn't really been much choice since all this started.
Give me a survival check for Buttercup.
Butter, okay.
Scent or scent?
Scent.
Does he turn into Buttercup?
Yeah, 12 minutes goes
plus
by.
13. Goblin motto 63.
19.
There is a not human, not halfling, not goblin, not... There's a scent he does not know. He's never smelt it before.
In the ground, or is it?
No, it's in the room.
Okay.
In the room? Our room?
Yep.
Okay.
Our, like here?
He sniffs it out. He tells Adarana. Adarana just tells him to stay put.
Yep.
Where is it? It's in this room? Like there's something in this room?
He basically tracks it from the door, tracks it to the door. Something came in this room
Recently.
Like
the guards.
was not here before.
I don't like this place. I don't like this place at all.
How long does this stone form last?
Oh, sorry. It's 10 minutes went by.
gone.
It's run.
Okay.
It's run out.
Okay.
He needed to turn back into a dog to smell.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, God.
I can't trust them. I need to grab the papers and leave.
We need to find them papers first.
You haven't even seen the papers yet?
They have to make them. I just met them for the first time, not 3 hours or 4 hours ago.
Hello?
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, about 5 minutes goes by before anybody comes to the door.
Yep. Do you stop her?
Wait, what do you want? What do you want to do?
I want them to show us the papers now. We want to see the papers.
Okay.
Well, she's already knocked.
So she is 10th level?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just...
Your diplomacy is plus 15.
We've been in here for
Okay.
a long time. No,
Well, Midwick, by the way,
long enough time
puts
for
his...
you to make documents. Give it to us now.
No, we can leave at any moment.
Adorana, is it? Miss Tinkertoes.
Does he know my name?
Please. Come. You may speak with the brothers.
Aren't you one of them?
Yes, but I do not make decisions alone.
Oh, so you're the errand boy.
A bundle is stronger than a stick.
And the person who does all
Attention.
the lifting will be stronger than that guy or that guy. I understand.
Miss
Midwick's keeping an eye on this guy.
Miss Tinkertoes. Please. It is nice to finally make your acquaintance.
I didn't get your names. She looks over her shoulder suspiciously at the seer.
Skin and Bones over there is Seer. Grumpy is Cypher. And I am Cyrex.
Like an old tale about dwarves, except there's only 3 of you. How nice. You're all brothers?
Of course. Can't you see the family resemblance? You must be hungry. I mean, I did notice you on your way through, but the goblin palate, I assume, is most detestable.
Does she have create food and water?
I don't think so.
No. She tilts her head a little bit and she goes over and looks at what's on the table.
There is a pie of some variety, some like rhubarb strawberry. There is some duck, half a duck. There is some ham. There's a couple of small meat pastries. There is a thing of assorted vegetables. It looks untouched.
What's wrong with it?
Not a fan, but you never know what tree worshippers would like to eat.
Her eyes narrow. She sniffs at it.
That's what the symbol is, right? That's Yoga says
Yoga.
here from the other side of the room. Yeah, that's right. Yggdrasil. It's good to practice speaking out loud.
She
Now,
plucks a big vegetable from it. She holds it in front of Midwick. Is it poison?
Midwick picks it up.
Cyrex is making a big show, putting his hands over his heart like he's been wounded.
Oh, that's
Is
fine.
it?
You're a big lad. You can take it.
Midwick is looking at it. Is it poisoned?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
She holds on to that. She grabs like a big slice of ham, then just puts it in front of Midwick for him to check to see if it's poison.
Yeah.
The tray of vegetables was not there when you guys went down before.
Mm-hmm. Is the ham poison?
No.
Okay, she tosses the ham on the ground for Buttercup. Actually, she throws it in the air like a trick she always plays with Buttercup.
Gosh. See, now we're all friendly. We went through pain hiding you. Sense motive.
Oh yeah.
How many people did I get? How many people did I hear get struck?
It sounded like a bunch of your barrels and boxes got broken.
You think Seer was struck at least twice?
Does he look injured?
No, you did hear some curing spells. That was the spell casting that you heard. Was a cure serious wounds.
What did you want me to
Sense motive.
roll? Oh. 19.
They weren't only here for you, or something about how he said that didn't quite ring 100% true.
They weren't just here for us.
But they were here. It's very risky for us to have you here.
Well,
It's very risky.
go ahead.
I'll let her
You
say it.
wanted to say something?
It's your other business that's also causing you problems.
Wait, sorry.
It's your other business that's causing you problems as well, isn't it?
That looks extraordinarily painful. Is that painful?
Who's he looking at?
Just looking at your missing
Stump?
arm.
This leaking mist.
This leaking mist.
It is what it is.
You're supposed to call it a flesh wound.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't look too bad.
If we were to try to perception check DC 25.
DC 25. 36.
35.
Cypher and Cyrex looked at each other for a moment, like they made eye contact. You can sense motive if you want to, but they did make a sort of an obvious eye contact.
When I said it's nothing, Or
Uh,
specifically when?
Specifically, once talking about the missing arm.
7. They look at each other. There's interest.
Maybe they like each other.
They like each other. I will use this in the future. Help me God.
So, Mark, I don't know if you looked at Midwick's character sheet. He has no defense motive, no bluff.
Oh yeah, he's got no social skills. Basically.
0 social. What is that? A gun? No. Then I don't know adjacent.
To buy drinks in a bar. Like.
We apologize for any trouble you've given us, but I believe Midwick has already made a deal with you. We would like to see the other end of the bargain. While we're obviously not going anywhere, we want to see those papers now.
You see, the problem, my dear, is that he is trying to trade something that is very intangible for something that is very tangible. It is easy to create the tangible thing, but it is very difficult to find the value in the intangible.
You know
Perhaps
exactly
you
the
know
value.
more sense in trade than your cousin.
You're trying to be funny, aren't you?
He's missing an arm. He has revolvers. More than one. I believe...
You believe wrong.
Cypher counted 4 of them?
What?
She give you a look like, just give them one of your guns.
I have 4 revolvers?
You
No.
had 2 +1s and 2 +3s?
No, I only have 2 plus
I think
3s.
you're thinking
Okay.
of the Reverend.
I might be thinking of the Reverend. The Reverend's
You're
got the
thinking
backup.
of the Reverend.
The Reverend knows how it's doing. You're just kind of jerk-assing around a little bit.
She's like, just give them one of your guns.
We'll
He just
also be-
looks at her like, man, are you out of your mind?
Alternately, there is the... And he's speaking to Midwick again.
I'm sure you mean alternatively.
Alternately, your cousin could have a contract. She is every bit as appealing as was rumored.
You mean me?
No, neither of
She
that's
swears
good.
a long string of swear words in Gnomish all together.
Neither of that's happening.
Sear starts giggling like a boy who's heard a naughty word for the first time.
Neither of that is happening. You already mentioned this to me, and I said no. Sorry, what? Neither of that's happening.
I
told
just
you
letting
no
it's
deal.
still on the table.
You were gonna sell
How
me?
long?
She says that Midwick.
He looks at you like you're an idiot. Like, of course not. They wanted it. I said no.
Give me a perception
Never
check.
happened. 20. 20. Yeah, balls. When is your apprentice coming? I'm gonna get this over with.
Which languages does Adarana speak?
Gnomish Common, Sylvan, Elven, and 2 others. I'm assuming it'll be Imperial Common.
Yeah, I didn't know what languages she would have access to. So
What? Now that you know more about the Imperium, what language do you think she should speak, Mark?
There is a Grand Imperial.
Goblin,
yeah,
maybe?
yeah, probably Goblin, and we'll go with Grand Imperial.
Okay. Linguistics check. She heard a small voice.
Okay. +2.
Oops. She speaks Goblin. guess.
Well, you're at war with the species for.
Yeah, I guess so.
She hears through the door. Where's the fucking Aussie?
6 on the linguistics.
Okay, there's a small voice that you hear through the wall. It's followed up by a smack sound. You don't hear the small voice anymore.
This is the northern wall.
Northern side, yeah.
What's going on behind there?
Nothing to be concerned about. Other business, dear.
Your business better not be attracting attention to us. I don't need this crap. If you're putting us in danger, you should let us know.
The papers. We want to see the papers.
Show me you've held up your end of the bargain. You know I won't back out of mine. I'm a man of my word. I'm a gnome of my word.
I have documents. It'll take a couple hours to get them here. Of course, they will need blood to be officialized, so that they can be linked to yourselves. If I use the blood of others, it won't pass a thorough inspection, although I suspect with a mug like that, he's looking at Midwick, well, perhaps you could get away with it. You are supposed to have 2 arms.
I will have a goblin body at the time.
The cipher behind him is, do you need that retrieved?
I can go and get them. I don't need any more of your favors. Don't need you guys in trouble.
You're not leaving me here with them?
You're coming.
No, just put on a disguise or something.
Yeah, disguise self, sure. Alter self, does that do the same thing?
Yeah, but it won't grow your arm back.
Oh, so
your arm
that's
stays missing.
okay. That's kind of a good thing, actually, for this case.
The Reverend totally isn't looking for a man with 1 arm.
Shit. So, question. Oh, they don't stack. So if you drink, what's it called?
You can't do Goblin and then alter self on top.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll need a
You could probably do disguise self on top of polymorph, though.
I believe it. Yeah, disguise self is an illusion. I don't think a disguise self is an alchemist thing, though. Disguise self. Oh no, it is alchemist. I've just never used it. And it is an illusion, so you can stick it on top of whatever you want.
Okay.
Now that we have entered into this arrangement, my dear, it is unfortunate, but until our business is concluded, you're going to need to stay here. We wouldn't want the Imperium finding you before the transaction is complete.
No, and I'm sure they wouldn't have found us had we not hid.
We had an eye on things.
Sounded like you were going to trade me in.
And yet here you stand. See?
Right. My own doing.
My brother bled for you, and this is
Quite
how you repay
unfortunate.
him.
Oh, I didn't bring whatever you have over in that room here to bring more of them in here. But I'll tell you what. You get us our papers. I'll show your friend, I'll show your buddy how to make the powder.
The Imperium was most unconcerned with what's in that room.
Sure. Then it's something else, isn't it? Whatever it is. I don't care.
Let's just get on with it, Midwick.
Get that guy here faster.
Your cousin is confused. We're the good guys here. We help people make new lives. We help people fight against the tyranny. Surely you see that. How would people get through without the help of us? You've come to us for help. Help you can get nowhere else.
Your words are truthful. He's pulling them in like, oh, wait for your man. But they are poison.
She looks like she's biting her tongue about something.
Your words are truthful, but poison.
She glares at the seer as she's being pulled back into the room.
I'm gonna have to take another. I'm gonna have to make another hour to rest.
Midwick, we can't trust them. You can't give them what you want until we have what we need.
The door closes. There's a cluck sound of it locking.
Yeah, that's normal. Do I get to rest for an hour again?
Yes.
Okay. And how strong is she?
Very. She's Hercules in small dome moment format.
Nature's strong.
Take this. Can you go and get 2 bodies of the goblins as an earth elemental?
You're so disgusting. You're gonna make me turn into one of them, aren't you?
You guys and I were like, do you have another idea?
Why do we need to go as goblins? Fine, I'll go get some
He
goblins.
just rubs his forehead with his one hand. It's just...
How long does this potion last?
It'll last for 12 minutes.
It's not gonna be
But you're
long
not...
enough.
Is she gonna be able to...
No.
Then give me an hour.
You're going, like,
Give me an hour and I'll get you more. Okay, so I need to rest for another hour.
Just burning through the mythic.
Yep. What time is it?
it was 5 hours later, so it was like 10 p.m. The 10 p.m. raid.
It's about 10 p.m. Okay, I'll rest now. Rest for an hour. Make another potion. Sorry, yeah, I'll rest. I'll make another Dex mutagen. What was that? Sorry. I'm giving her 2. What do you called?
Mark, why do you have a child's chair?
Two elemental shapes.
What's that?
Why do you have a child's chair?
It's for my leg, so I can put my leg up. My knee's a little sore today. Shut up. Where's my pills?
And I'm giving her
My hip
an
was sore this
invisibility.
week. It went away, so I did. I think I slept on it weird. I'm a side sleeper, but I think I slept on it like with one leg like hung way over, kind of thing.
I'm giving her a
And I woke up and I was hobbling around, going, "I hope this isn't permanent." I just moved into a place with steps too, so it was like, "Oh, this hurts. Why does it hurt?" Getting old.
This is Ahmed. What are you giving her?
dark vision greater and 2 elemental bodies, and
And invisibility. 2 of them.
yep, we'll give her 2 invisibilities.
I can't believe I'm gonna go into the sewers and get goblin corpses.
Okay.
Sometimes I think, for as good as you are, you're pretty damn pathetic.
Okay.
Shut up and do it.
Does Adarana plan on doing what Midwick asked?
Yeah, she'll go and get goblin corpses.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
making a Dex mutagen.
She'll
For
use
the
the
next
potion
hour?
to get out, and invisibility on the way outs and ins, and then...
Well, she can just go straight to the sewers, right?
Yeah, she can get into the sewers from here. She just doesn't navigate them nearly as well without you.
Dark vision. Oh, right.
Okay. So you use 2/4 and 2 seconds and a third to get spell components.
Yes.
In sentient being corpse.
Well, they could be the guys that we killed yesterday.
Well,
Not necessarily
unless
kill new ones.
unless they expire. Right, there's a 24-hour window. Okay.
When did we do it last time? Yep, you're right. Let's go get some fresh corpses.
Well, yeah, there's
There.
the dozens of goblins that you guys.
Yeah, those
And
ones
you don't need the
will
whole
be
thing,
good.
right? You just need bits.
It says corpse.
Okay.
So the idea is she carries them, drinks the potion.
Yep.
Okay. She returns later. How do you give me a handle, animal, or diplomacy check for you and Buttercup in the small space with Adarana not being happy with you at the time?
Good doggy. Good doggy. Getting mauled.
Also, do you have a source of light?
Source of light. I do not.
This dog is mean.
Yeah, it is a mean dog.
It's a pretty fucking mean dog.
Okay.
No, I'd have to get a torch, but I don't want to light a torch.
Okay.
Hey, give us a candle in here.
Diplomacy or sense motive?
Oh, fuck.
Or diplomacy or handle animal?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No!
Okay.
It barks and growls at you until you're backed into a corner and you're not allowed to leave the corner.
You're not allowed to leave the corner. Every once in a while, you feel a very wet nose pushed against your face and hear a growl as you're in the corner.
Fucking dogs. Bullets. Bullets are in the bag. This is bullshit.
Hilarious.
Need a muscle on you.
Poor Midwick.
All right. About an hour later, your cousin returns.
I know.
Okay. A couple hours later, Midwick's cousin returns. She has 2 goblin bodies. Give me a percentile roll just to see if she encountered any problems while she's crusading the sewers by herself.
27.
Okay, she returns. She has 2 goblin bodies. These ones are... You're selecting progressively less attractive specimens. When you're picking the ones to be beforehand, you're going down the chain.
Yeah. It's pick number 5.
little beefcake up there. Look at the size of his pecs.
Chester!
That's...
Is that from Baldur's Gate?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I know that.
Okay, so,
Okay, all right. You now have 2 bodies in your room. Adarana saves you from Buttercup, who is not at all happy to be in this enclosed, dark-ass space with you for an
like
hour.
bombs, puppy. So I'm going to spend a mythic... Wait, do I have to? Hold on, aren't they 3rd? Give me a sec.
No, elemental body's 4th.
Yeah, no. The these sheets are so long. I already have assume appearance.
Yes, you can turn into the into the goblin.
So we turn into the goblins.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right. Now, what do you do with the bodies?
What bodies? Aren't they used up?
I don't
You said
know.
they were used up.
They're okay. You've
I thought they were